Tell me about your mentor, and you started in Hollywood. Your first mentor was a woman.
I did. My first mentor was a woman. Her name was DeAnne Barkley, and she sensitized me to the sixth sense that a woman has, that superpower that is pretty profound. But I was 24 years old, and I pitched. I really had kind of. I wasn't. What would you say you were doing? Working in a video store?
Yeah, I was working at a video store.
I wasn't quite working in a video store. I was doing something equally as demeaning. I mean, for sure. I'm telling you for sure. So, but eventually I was writing sort of registered letters to myself, registered mail letters to myself with ideas that I could hope to sell. And I was in my first most important television pitch at NBC, and this woman named DeAnne Barkley was probably the most important person in all of the movie and television business. And there might have been only 3 powerful women in the entertainment business, and DeAnne was probably on the very top of it. And she was from New Orleans, and she had a very New Orleans-style office. And she had a bird cage in the office, way far away from where I was pitching. And I had her very interested in this thing that I was pitching. I pitched her 2 projects. And all of a sudden, during the pitch, we hear a thump. And then a second thump. These 2 birds just died right in the office. And I didn't know what she was going to do. I literally thought she was going to start crying or something. It'd be like the worst meeting. But she started to laugh hysterically. I don't know why, but she did. And maybe because she was smoking pot all day long. But she was gigantically successful. I don't know. But the birds died. She laughed, and she said she thought this was like kismet. This was a moment or something sort of serendipitous. And she said, I'm buying both these projects. And she bought them both, and I was able to barter them ultimately with Warner Brothers so that I could create a little deal for myself, a foundation, or like a base for myself with these 2 series. Wow. And she became my mentor and closest friend.